Hi, I'm Megan and you're watching Meg's Monday. Now, welcome back to my channel. You may have been wondering where I've been over the last 4 weeks. I've gone from uploading videos regularly, starring in the Anglo-Celt. I was literally on my way to being the next Luella to nothing. Well, you may remember this.
Most likely to get arrested. Right, out of the three of us, I'm just gonna say. What did you say? Okay, you're not supposed to look. We all said me.
Yeah. Okay, I will admit I have not been arrested and spent the last 4 weeks in prison. The reason I have not been filming is in relation to a story as to why I spent my Friday evening in the back of a squad car. So I did not commit a crime, no people, I was robbed. I was heading back to Cavan and I missed my bus. So I decided I'd wait in Starbucks and just chill for a while when my bag was robbed by a not very nice woman, should we say. My bag was at my feet and in my bag was my camera and my purse. Now I didn't see her rob my bag, but the minute I found out my bag was, the minute I noticed my bag was robbed, I told the lady who worked in Starbucks. She went and got the CCTV footage and I rang the guards. So the guards came on the scene and like the monotonous story of what happened was like we gave them a statement. The lady in Starbucks got clear footage of that horrible lady that robbed my bag, because you could see her like walking out with my little white leather bag. And yeah, then we had another problem. Not only had I lost my precious camera that I had only gotten for Christmas, but also my purse was in my bag. Now I didn't have any cash in it, so everyone can chill, but I did have my bus ticket and my credit card. And my bus ticket was supposed to get me back to Cavan. So in a panic, I explained to the guards that I could not get back to Cavan, and because I had no bus ticket and I had no money. So they were like, don't worry, it's fine, we'll sort you out. So what they did was they brought me out to their lovely squad car, put my suitcase in the boot, and we drove up O'Connell Street. Now we got stuck in traffic in O'Connell Street. So the two guards are sitting in the front and I'm in the back of the squad car. And there's a few passers-by like looking in the window kind of thinking, what has this girl done? She's quite young. And I can't read their minds, but I'm guessing that's what they were thinking. Why is she in the back of the squad car? I got a few frowns and I'm just kind of sitting there and I was like to the guards, not how I wanted to spend my Friday evening was in the back of your squad car. And they had a little chuckle and they were like, oh, don't worry, there's been people in this car for a lot worse. And I felt like, yeah, I can imagine. But anyway, then we made our way down to Bus Aris where I was getting the 109 to Cavan. So when we walked into the bus station, one guard walking alongside me, the other guard very kindly coming behind carrying my suitcase for me. The whole place just turned and looked to see why was this girl getting escorted into the bus station by two guards, not just one, two guards with my suitcase, as if I was being deported from Dublin back to Cavan. I was getting such strange looks. There was like people queuing for the buses and turning around just to have a look at me and see what was happening. I just literally didn't think my life could get much worse at that moment in time. The guard went up to the bus inspector and explained to him the very sad case of what had happened to me that night, and he was okay with it and he was like, don't worry, I've got her sorted. So he took my suitcase off the guard. I felt like I was being treated by like royalty and also like a criminal. The public were treating me like a criminal while the guards were treating me like royalty. So the bus inspector conductor took my suitcase onto the bus. He walked me straight up to the top of the bus. People were still looking at me at this stage. I was like to the bus driver, this girl needs to get on the bus. Any problems, come to me. And the bus driver was like, okay, that's fine. So they let me on the bus and I had the most hateful 2.5 hour journey back to Cavan where I just sat thinking about my poor camera was in some woman's dirty hands who had just robbed me. And yeah, it was probably a very bad Friday evening for me. It was not a good week for me at all, and yeah, that's my story. I just decided I would share this story with you all so you could understand if you were worried, because I know how worried you all would be as to where I have been over the last while. So not to worry, Megan is back. Thanks to my wonderful family, I've had help in being able to get a new camera. So there we go, that is my story. I will be back next week with another video and I will be uploading regularly once again Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe and share with everybody. You know the drill at this stage, and I will see you next week for another Meg's Monday. Bye!